Follow is a presentation of MRE UNO, Division 1.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday, and welcome to the continued coverage of Arcade April, the second tournament of 2026 for Middle Road Energy's UNO tournaments. Today, we are in the Joystick Region as we get ready for another classic Best of 7, today featuring Logan and DJ Kurtis. Unique concept here in this second tournament of the 2026 year, as in most cases, when we're going through the respective rounds of the bracket, the winner moves on with a chance of winning it all. The loser is eliminated, but not the case here in Arcade April. There is what is known now as the Revive bracket, in which the loser still has an opportunity to be able to fight their way back into the championship battle, and that will be the case here today. The matchup here today already has been predetermined who the respective winner and or loser will end up facing in the Revive round. That took place yesterday afternoon, as Ripley was able to defeat Lara. So the winner of this matchup will go on to take on Ridley, and then the loser of this matchup will go on to face Lara. But we've got at least 4 games, if not the full 7, to determine who indeed those individuals are going to be in those respective matchups. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape of the individuals participating in the matchup here today. As you can see, the records between these two individuals here, and the prediction by the CPU says we're going to be going to that Game 7. May end up being knotted up at 3 apiece with that rubber match in Game 7. We'll have to see if indeed that is the case. And then, of course, as I mentioned, as far as the bracket is concerned, Ridley yesterday being able to, with a 4-1 victory, defeat Lara. So that means that the winner of this matchup will go on to face Ridley. The loser of this matchup will go on to face Lara at a later date. But we're going to take you down here to the table, get this thing started. We're going to try and verbally keep you up to date on what the score is. It looks like the scoreboard from yesterday was not updated, and so we are going to keep you aware of what the situation is between these two combatants during the course of this Best of 7. Logan is currently in a public place, so he's not able to join the voice chat, but we do have one of the opponents here today in DJ Kurtis. And DJ, obviously a little bit of a unique situation here. It feels like 2026 has been the year of experimenting, because I think in the first tournament we ended up having what was it, the round of 32, we had a best of 9 instead of a best of 7. So players are definitely being tested here with the unique situations, but how does it change the mentality of a player now knowing that you have that fallback, that revive round, if you're not able to move through as the winner of this matchup, or does it not change it at all?
I mean, for me, I'm probably just gonna keep the play style pretty simplistic and straight to the point. But yeah, I mean, it's a little thing to kind of think about, right? Like you said, a revival round, that's gonna be a big thing. Yeah, and like you said, experimentation. Maybe that's something I could do today just to see and test the water, see maybe if something works. It works, I can probably keep on with it. Maybe adjust it as I go, right? Do a little bit of tweaking. But if not, well, that's a revival round. You can just see whatever happens, happens, right? You can just do as you please, basically speaking.
I like it. Well, it sounds like DJ's got himself a plan here. Logan, I think, is all geared up and ready to go. He says he's all set. So, as you can see, the turn indicator, Logan, the highest seeded, so he will get the home field advantage for the first two games. DJ will get the following two home field advantages, and then it will be one apiece until we eventually, if we do, get to that crucial game 7. Only one power play available to each one of these players during the course of these at least 4, potentially maximum of 7 games. That could be a crucial turning point in this series. Red is our referee. It looks like they're ready to go as well. So let's find out what Logan's going to have for his first game 1 call here. They can choose between 5 to 15 cards, and we'll see if Logan goes right in the middle or does he go a little crazy in the early going. And, well, a little crazy there. High tier, just a little under the full send at a lucky or maybe unlucky number 13. And here we go, beginning in green. One down for Logan, into the green 1. And Logan says he's already throwing. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but DJ will follow suit. Break did not treat him well. Uh-oh. That may not be a good sign there for Logan. Of course, going for that 13-card start, you're looking for a lot of potential ammunition or connector cards. Sometimes the bot is not all that friendly, and it gives you 13 numbers. Logan with the double there, though, so he will increase his advantage. See if DJ will play into that green, or is he maybe setting up a chain that could cause a light switch? And that's exactly what's going to happen, is he'll use the reverse double to bring it over into blue, knots it back up even, as a matter of fact, with that play. And Logan will get the advantage once again, as he'll half off the 6 with the 3. DJ finds a way into red via that 3. 3 of the 4 colors played so far. Yellow looks like it's going to be the Pandora's box color for this first game. And Logan finds his way into that Pandora's box and opens it up in a big way, as he will bookend a +4 with the red reverse into the yellow 7. That'll send DJ back a bit. And DJ will eliminate at least half of the +4 cards with the double play via the reverse. Logan continuing to run in yellow. Logan down to 5 cards, down in that end zone. He's actually been down in that red zone that we've been talking about tournament after tournament after tournament, where we've seen individuals finish from 7 to 8 cards out. DJ plays the yellow 7. A little self-ditto there by Logan as he goes 1 up, his second back-to-back yellow 8 played. Logan with a lot of yellow. Gotta wonder if he's planning on finishing in yellow, or did he potentially have another color that he'll need to fade to. DJ will bring it back to red. Remember, that's what Logan used the +4 to get off of, and he will answer it back and bring it back to yellow. Did DJ have another wild potentially here? He does. And this time he'll bring it over to green. Interesting. He brought it to red. Logan back to yellow. But DJ does find the ice out color. And now DJ can start running here if he could pick the right numbers. But Logan finds a way out with the 2. Over into blue. Currently Logan half the cards that DJ has. DJ 6, Logan 3. Does DJ try and find another way back to green, or is he content to run in the blue? He is indeed. Double play with the skip. Little almost self-ditto there. He'll play another blue 2. And Logan has to draw. This is huge in momentum because now we're knotted up at 4 cards each. At a point, Logan had 6 cards to DJ's 12. We now have 4 cards each, and DJ, for the first time in this game, has taken the card advantage. Logan finds a way back to yellow, though. Well, or does he? But having a little difficulty if indeed he has that card. There it is. Yep, there we go. There's the bot lag. It finally sorted itself out. Can DJ find his way out of yellow, or did he have yellow in reserve? He did have yellow in reserve. He'll ditto. Both players down to 2. DJ still has the play advantage. Can he finish this here? Right here with this yellow 6. Does he have a double play? He does have the yellow. Down to Uno with the 5. Now, does Logan have a finish here with his 2 cards? Yes, he does. He had the +4 in reserve, and he'll finish it off in green. And Logan will take the first game in a nail-biter that lasted just a little over 5 minutes. Logan said that scared him, had the path to win, but his cards were going down. And yeah, Red's got the same question I've got, DJ. What was that last card that you had there? Red 0. Oh, man. Would have been tough to get to that. But boy, that really got close there at the end. It was looking like Logan was firmly in control. DJ reeled him back in, was able to get the advantage, and then it was just a matter of who blinked first, and Logan had that +4 in reserve to be able to fire the final kill shots. So, a rather quick first game, but certainly adrenaline pumping, a good precursor to get us started here. Logan says was getting nervous and thinking of playing his +4, took the risk to play his 2 yellows from that yellow 4. And DJ says wish he had had the +2 or the +4, and he didn't have any. Yeah, as a matter of fact, kind of looking back at it, I think DJ had skip, reverse, and wild. So yeah, it was not exactly all that plentiful on the ammo on that 13 card start, even on the +4 that he got from Logan. So the triple wild was crazy. It indeed was. Kind of threw me off a little too, because I thought DJ was going to go back to red with the second wild, and he didn't. So he even caught me off guard. All right, so as Red indicated there, 13 was won by Logan on his homestand, so he cannot dial that back up. And looks like he's going to go for 12 on his second homestand here, 1 down from the 13 he chose in game 1. And we will kick things off here in the color that both individuals seem to potentially look to finish out in. Had a lot of in that first game, yellow. And Logan will double play. DJ out of yellow already on a 12-card start. Now, one thing I've learned is you can't read too much into that. Sometimes it could indicate that they don't have yellow off the start, which is possible even with a dozen cards. There is a possibility you have either a 2 or a 3 colored suited hand, but also could potentially have good cards in that said color, and you don't want to play them that early, so you fade off. So we'll see if DJ comes back to yellow at any point in time here, as +2 there, double play by Logan. That's going to set DJ back even further. And Logan with the aggressive light switch into green. DJ finds a double play there. Ends with the green 0. Logan 1 up to the 1. Right now looks like we're going to stay in green for a bit here. Green numbers being played on both sides as Logan doubles the 4 of DJ into the green 8. Logan still with the advantage by a considerable margin down to 2 cards. DJ double play. Does Logan have a finish here? No, he's iced out in green, so it was close to being able to end this second game quickly. Cannot find a finish, and now DJ going to try and keep Logan drawing back, but can't do it. Logan finds the number necessary in the 7 to bring it over to blue. DJ plays into it, and now Logan at Uno. DJ at 6 cards. Does he have anything to bring Logan back from the precipice of winning this second game? He'll light switch it into red. Did he make the right choice? He did. Logan has to draw back. And now DJ, oh look at that little classic play right there. DJ out of red as well, but used it defensively to keep Logan from taking game 2. And now we might go into a bit of a draw city here. Both players depleted of red. Logan will find a red skip, draw back on it, leave it open on the skip. Does DJ play into that, or does he draw back as well? He will cap it off with the red 9. Top floor all the way down to the cellar there for Logan with the red 0 sugar. And DJ will draw back on it. And both will. So again, both iced out in red and will draw back looking for something. Again, just a reminder, both of these individuals will face off against a respective opponent, depending on the results of this matchup. Winner of this matchup will face off against Ridley in Turbo 32. Loser of the matchup will face off against Lara in the Revive round. Now both found some red, but DJ's iced and Logan will find a way out. So now both are going to get a little bit of a reprieve here as we find our way into yellow. And now we might run here for a while. We'll see, as DJ will double play with the skip into the 4. Surprisingly, with the drawbacks that we saw, both have not hit double digits in cards, both sitting currently Logan at 3, DJ with that play at 7. And Logan now down to 2. We're back in the blue again. Remember, this was the color I believe that Logan was trying to potentially close out earlier before DJ was able to ice him with the red 5. Let's see if Logan might be looking to end out in blue once again. As DJ with 7 cards loading something up here. Can't put outside the realm of possibility DJ having a finish, and he doesn't have a finish, but he will definitely draw Logan back again. Good timing on the +4. He'll cap it off in yellow, and Logan will deplete at least 2 of the cards given on that +4 with a double, reverse into the yellow 5. That double play keeps Logan with the possession advantage. DJ will knot it back up at 4. Logan says explosion noises. Not sure what that means. Oh, that's what that means. Wow. He'll stack the +2 onto the +4, cap it off with the green 9, and that will set DJ back to 10. Now the question is, though, did DJ get something on the return? There's always that risk with those explosive plays, and DJ will light switch it over to yellow, and that ices out Logan. Didn't even need an ammunition card, uses a number card to find the weak color point. And now we'll see if DJ can get himself back down. Now he's into the single digits. Can he get himself back down into the conversation once again? How long does Logan have to draw back? So it'll be about the third or fourth time that DJ has had Logan in the situation, but Logan's been able to find the numbers for the necessary light switches rather quickly, not able to do so this time on the yellow 7. And now DJ has to draw back as Logan will run in yellow. DJ finds a way over to red via the 2. Logan will play into it. Logan down to 3. And Logan finds a way over to blue. Again, Logan looking to finish out in blue potentially. No, not this time. Has to draw back on the blue 7. DJ can play. And now Logan might find himself in a situation here if he has to draw back again. No, he finds another escape. Logan's almost like a card Houdini right now. He's an escape artist finding these numbers to be able to get these light switches. As he's down to 2. Has to draw back again though. And now with that drawback, they're knotted at 3. Can DJ take the possession advantage here in this game? He can. He'll double, and he's at Uno. And Logan cannot play off of it. Does DJ knot this up at 1 apiece? Does he have a finishing card? Oh, look at that. Number efficiency off the green 5 into the blue 5. And DJ Kurtis will knot this up at 1 apiece. The early going of this series, first 2 games, it's really been about number efficiency and the light switching. And it gets DJ the victory here on the road. DJ, it kind of seemed like at that point there was a lot of searching on both sides of where was the weak color. At one point I wasn't even able to really tell what the strong color was on either side, but you used the number efficiency there at the end. I'm assuming once you had him iced out in the green, the path was pretty much clear.
Yeah, I think that played a factor in that. I just screwed around. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just screwed around a lot of the number efficiency and the switching just to see what happens. And I didn't want to use the +4, but I had to use it defensively, and I'm glad it paid off though, because typically most people, right, you want to use it near the end. But I had to use it defensively, and I thought about using power play game 2, but I'm like, it's pretty early to use it. If I was maybe further down, like let's say the game 3, game 4, I probably would. But I mean, it's very early to use power play right now. But I'm glad I got this. This is been pretty fun series so far. So I mean, I've enjoyed it. Just kind of having to think a little bit, slow it down a little bit. Well, not really. I've been going pretty fast, but yeah, no, it's been. Yeah, the color switching definitely has been a lot more fun today. So it just really ended working out in my favor though. So had to use the ammo cards efficiently, and I thought maybe Logan would have had something to maybe change the color or like a different number, because if I didn't, that probably would have screwed me. So yeah, we'll see how the rest of the games go.
This well has been very competitive so far. A little over 13 minutes in these first 2 games. Normally in these series, we end up seeing a very lightning quick game in at least the first 2 games, but that's not been the case here. And as Red pointed out, battle of switching so far, 2 games down, 23 times we have had light switches in these first 2 games. So definitely been an aggressive play style from both of these combatants, and also not quite as much in the Wilds department. We did have that trifecta back and forth with the regular Wilds in Game 1. We did have some decisive +4s played here in Game 2, but kind of interesting that off a 12 and a 13 card start that we've not exactly had an overabundance of ammunition. Both of these players have definitely had to rely on the light switching with the numbers to make sure they can get to the end of these respective games. Logan says start out with a solid plan A. When you get down to 1 color and are forced to keep drawing, he wasn't getting anything to finish it off. Had a bunch of different numbers and colors that didn't connect. So that certainly has seemed to be the running thing so far. We ended up having DJ with a lone red 0 at the end of Game 1. It sounds like a similar situation here. A lot of different colored numbers, no connectors for Logan at the end of game 2. So that has us knotted up at 1 apiece. Logan's first 2 homestands are over. DJ gets the next 2 homestands. DJ no 12. What are we going here for game 3? And we're keeping it in the upper tier. So 13 to start, 12 to follow, 11 for game 3. And we will kick it off here in blue. I do believe that that is the 3rd straight game with a different starting color. Yeah, red. I think you're right on. We might just go right down the list here with 10, 9, 8, and 7 to if we end up getting to that game 7 there, which would seem fitting, right? 7 cards, game 7. Logan will play off of the 5 of DJ with the 3. DJ with the double play. DJ already with the possession advantage with his home stand here, but will increase that possession with that double play. Logan follows up. And DJ iced out of blue already. So Logan will go 1 up with the blue 8. DJ cannot find an escape still. Iced out in blue. And Logan will offer the escape himself, initiates it with the yellow 8. DJ with a little ditto there off the yellow 9. Again, for those that are tuned in today, appreciate you joining us here. Watching DJ Kurtis and Logan take each other on here. Oh my goodness, hold that thought there. Big play there from Logan. Almost shades of what he did back in game 2. The +4 stacked with the +2. Instead, it was in green back in the second game. This time it's in red, and again, he will set DJ back. DJ, though, going to answer back in kind, as he will +2 into the red 6. Logan, though, down to 3 cards as he'll play off of that 6 up into the 7. DJ back at 12 cards here. We saw DJ have to play a +4 defensively back in game 2. Might have to consider that possibility if he has said cards here in game 3, as he'll double off of the skip. Logan halves off the 8 to the 4 down to 2 cards. And DJ will just play off at 1 up into the red 5. Does Logan have a finish? Can he get himself to it? He's got the finish. He's got the +4. Caps it off with the blue 3. And our quickest game of the series so far, just a little over 2.5 minutes, and Logan goes up 2-0. Oh, and Logan said that off of the +2 that DJ hit him with, he got the +4 there on the return. We talk about that all the time, the risk reward of the ammo cards and what you give on the other side. Well, I said that we end up getting usually a rapid fire game in the first 2 games. We got the rapid fire game here in game 3. DJ, anything you could have done there? I know that obviously the +4 +2 set you back there. What did it give you on the other side outside of that red +2 we saw you play?
Not really a lot. So I think the only thing I could have changed probably just color switch early, but that's probably about it. Other than that, yeah, I don't think I could have done much.
Gotcha. All right, so 3 games in the books. Logan's got a 2-1 advantage. However, DJ can knot it back up at 2 apiece. It's been very back and forth here in the early going, and DJ is going to indeed. So I think you might be right here, Red. I think the trend that you showed there might be indeed the case. We're just slowly going on down the line here. It's 1st to 4, Logan. 1st to 4. Oh, wow, look at this. Immediate light switch off of green by DJ. Logan said he forgot this was streamed. Still play the yellow 8. Yes, indeed. Take the opportunity here now, I guess, to say, for those that are tuned in, appreciate you joining us for this matchup between DJ Kurtis and Logan here in the Joystick region. I believe this is the only streamed game today, but a lot more games going to be coming up here and into the weekend as individuals look to make their way into the Turbo 32, of course, as well, though. Still a lot to play for all individuals, as those that win move on to the next round of the bracket, but those that lose still have an opportunity in the revive round here in Arcade April. So a different concept, unique concept here. Still giving individuals something to look forward to, even if they're not necessarily on the winning end of their respective matchups. Currently in blue, and DJ's out of said color. Logan will continue to run in blue. DJ looking for an escape into another color, maybe via that 7. He'll find it into yellow. And Logan, look at this, little 777s. Shall we go to Vegas and play the slot machines here? As DJ will bring it down a level to 6. And Logan takes it a floor lower to 5. Logan with a 2-card advantage, it looks like right now, as far as the possession is concerned here on DJ's second homestand. Logan trying to get himself to match point, currently up 2-0 in this best of 7. So far, there have been 2 victories on the road, 1 victory at home in the 3 games played. As DJ taking a little time here, could be loading up something. DJ was at 6 cards out. This could be a huge play here from DJ. Making sure he's got all the T's crossed, all the I's dotted here with the commands. If not a finish, certainly looking at a multiple card play here. Oh, this could be the finish. Look at this. Reverse into the trip skip. Down to 2. Does he have the finish here to close out this 4th game? Knot us up at 2 apiece for the series. Or does he just cap it off in green? Let's see. What is that 5th card here? There it is. Had the green +2, and he'll just finish it off nicely with the wild. And DJ, just like that, a fire finish, a 6-bagger to close out game 4, knots us up at 2 apiece. Well, the first 2 games went 5 minutes or over. These last 2 games haven't even reached the 4-minute mark. As Logan said, he had 2 +4s, which would have been huge for him to play, but DJ stopped that as he was able to get that huge run to close out game number 4. That will send us into a game 5. DJ looked like at least that point there, maybe the bot apologizing for previous rounds and the ammunition it didn't give you, gives a lot of it here in this game 4.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you can only do a max of 4, so now I know now. That's kind of hope the bot, if that's ever changed, the bot can do like more than that, but time will tell, right? Because I mean, it's very hard to get like big runs like that. Yeah, I mean, really, I had thought about play the wild a bit earlier, but I felt like I just had to do a draw because it's like kind of had to think on that a little bit more. So then I got like a red 6 after that, and then I was just cooking from there. So yeah, I just thought I genuinely thought the bot could have done more than 4. So now I know it doesn't.
Yep. Yeah, bot does the maximum.
I just thought it was no, I didn't. It was not intentional. I was just trying to see if it. I didn't know it actually just had a limit at 4. So
Yeah, no
so
problem. No problem.
I think
Yeah.
I think I also just did it just in case. I wasn't sure if the bot would have registered it. So I was like, happens.
But you get this thing knotted up at 2 apiece here, though, so this has definitely been back and forth, very competitive. Logan said it was a good question there by Red about considering using the defensive power play there, knowing that it was looking like DJ had that chain to close out. And he said he thought about it, genuinely thought that he was just at Uno because he said Uno at the end. So he low-key big brain me, though I could have played a +4 after to stop the Uno. And then he says thought that he was at Uno, not a finish. Otherwise, he would have power play, but it's okay. He was low-key distracted. But hey, knotted up at 2 apiece. Both individuals still have their power play here as well. So we end up talking a lot of times about that the power play could be the finishing blow to cap off a series. But at this point in time, with only 3 potential games left to go, it could maybe be a crucial power play to maybe get one of these two to match point. We'll have to find out here as Logan now will get his next home stand. Cannot choose 13 or 11, which he won his 2 previous games on, and he will go to 14. Wow. So he did not go with the trend there, Red, apparently. We're going to stay in the upper tier, and for the first time, we will run a double OG with the 14 card start. We'll kick it off here in yellow. So far, 4 games. We have had no start less than 11. We have remained in the double digits all morning. And this is so far our highest card start as well. So we'll see if one or the other or both ended up getting a huge return in terms of ammunition. And there's an answer right there. There's a quad play by Logan. The +2 trips reverse, caps it off with the blue 9. Aggressive right out of the gate here by Logan. You got to wonder if maybe a little split ammo there by Logan, or if not, was that a little too early to use those ammunition cards? We'll find out there as DJ finds a way over into red via the 9. Logan will play into it with the red 2. Just looking back at that play there by Logan. Looks like he might potentially be iced out in yellow as he used those reverses to wrap around out of said color. We'll have to see if DJ calls back to that potentially here, if Logan gets anywhere close to Uno territory. But we're going to run in red at least for the moment. Logan down to 6. DJ halves or doubles that as he's at 12. Logan plays off the 6 into the 7. 1 floor up. DJ finds the escape over into green though. So now Pandora's box has been opened. And Logan answers right back and brings it into red once again. DJ having to draw off of it, and Logan will break him out, and he'll bring it over to blue. Interesting play there. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 straight 7s that were played there. And that breakout into blue is going to bite Logan as DJ will double off the +2 into the 8. Logan will go 1 up to the 9, but that brought him back. Then to 5 cards, now to 4 off the blue 9 played. Again, folks, apologies. We have not had the scoreboard updated for this matchup. You're currently watching DJ Kurtis versus Logan, currently knotted at 2 apiece in a crucial game 5 right here. Best of 7. Both players still have their power plays available, and DJ's iced out in blue. Logan says at 3 cards, and he will not take the chance as he will use the power play. He'll bring it over to green, and he will hit the reverse 8 to close out game 5 and go up 3-2. So, not sure if he needed it, but does not allow the opportunity for it to potentially hit him with some backlash, and he will cap off Game 5, and now is at match point, one away from taking this series. Out of curiosity there, DJ, we know you were iced out in blue, but over there in green with that green wild, was that the play there for red? Did you have something in green that could have combated him had he played that green wild, or do you think you may have a bit of an advantage on him now with that maybe being a wasted power play?
Having no power play will help, but I actually had some in blue. I just didn't want to use it. I actually had some action cards. Not like I didn't have any +2s or +4s though, but it looked like it wouldn't have mattered realistically. I think at the end of the day, I think Logan still would have came out on top because I literally just had was just reverses and skips for that. Probably not. I don't think so. No, definitely not. I think it wouldn't have mattered. I didn't have really any connectors to help out with that. So, I think it was just a moot point for me. So,
now
just took that L as is.
So now with the power play no longer in Logan's possession, you're the only one with the power play. Does that free you up a little bit with when to potentially use yours, maybe as early here as this Game 6, or if you don't even feel you need it in Game 6, able to save it for Game 7? Does it feel like you're a little bit more in control now that you're the only one with the power play?
I'm very similar to Logan. Like you take the wins as you get it. So if it's at a point where I have to use it, I'll use it. So these two games are the the proper time, the appropriate time to use it. So whether to use it Game 6, Game 7, well, gotta see what we gotta do.
All right. Well, it has indeed been back and forth. Logan, DJ, Logan, DJ, Logan. Will it be DJ knotting this up at 3-3 and send us to a Game 7? We'll find out. And let's see here. Look, I gotta be honest, Red. When I've seen the succession of a 6 and a 7 played, I have tried my best to avoid it. It's not been easy, okay? But here we go. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. This is DJ's final homestand. Currently down 3-2, but could knot this back up at 3 apiece. DJ gonna have the call. He's 1 on 10. He's 1 on 12, and he'll bring us down to our first single-digit start of the morning at a 9-card start, and we will kick the thing off in blue. 9-card start, little lower than we've been at. Our first game was really all about number efficiency. Actually, our first 2 games were really all about number efficiency. Might be the case here, as obviously with a lower card start, less opportunity to get those connector cards, get those ammo cards. Might have to work with a lot of numbers to get to maybe that kill shot finish. Though we ended up seeing DJ earlier on in this series finish off with a 6-card run to take that 4th game, as DJ will initiate the light switch over into red. And Logan will answer back as he'll bring it to green via the +4. He'll set DJ back to double digits. This has been a similar situation in a number of games, with DJ having twice the cards that Logan has, yet DJ's been able to find his way back on multiple occasions, and he'll try to do so here, as he'll play the green +2 off of that. Might have gotten that off the +4, potentially. Caps up with the green 1. Oh, but Logan, little split ammo, as he'll find the trip skips into the yellow 7. DJ can only play into the yellow there. Logan down to 2 cards, and now DJ had that power play that I'm sure he would have liked to have used offensively, but he might have to think about using it defensively here, as he sits at 7, Logan at 2. Logan does not have his power play available. Used it crucially back in that previous Game 5 to go up 3-2 in this series. DJ looking over his options, probably looking over the card history, cards played, trying to see if maybe there's some way with a number card he can get it back to a color that could ice out Logan, not have to use that power play here. Does he have an answer? DJ will load up here. Looking to keep this series going. And he will initiate the power play defensively here. This will cause Logan to have to draw a card back. And DJ will use the wild into red. So now, not only does Logan draw a card, but did he maybe find a way to be able to add more cards to Logan? And yes, he did. He will play the red +2, end it off with the red 3. And now neither individual have their power play available. DJ will at least, well, he got the possession advantage there. Logan knots it back up at 4. DJ with the double play. Red reverse into the red 7. Logan goes 1 up with the red 8. DJ now at 2. And DJ's iced out. So too is Logan. So in hindsight, that was a good power play by DJ. As now we're going to go into our second draw city of the series. That's surprising too, that we've literally only been now into 2 draw cities in this series so far. That just shows what these two have been able to do in terms of number efficiency to find escapes. When it looks like we may end up going into a draw city, we end up being able to find the light switch necessary, and we've done it again here as we light switch into green. DJ iced out in green, however, too, so a 2-suited hand, it appears, for DJ Kurtis. Logan now in green. Can he do anything with this, as he will find a +4 wild to set DJ back? Caps it off with the yellow 3, and now advantage goes back to Logan. DJ doubles the 3 into the 6. Logan at 3. He'll get himself down to 2 as he'll bring it back to blue. I don't remember. Was that the color that Logan was looking to close out in? No, Logan was looking to close out in yellow earlier. And he finds it back to yellow with the wild. The color he was looking to close out with earlier. This has got to be game. Indeed it is. Finds the wild to bring it back to yellow. That might have been one of the negating cards he needed to close out the game earlier before DJ had the defensive power play. Plays the yellow 1. Series over. Logan will take it 4-2. But what a slugfest here on a Thursday morning, as Logan finds the decisive cards necessary and is able to take the last 2 and win the series. Logan says the +2 gave him a +4 again. So the returns once again continuing to, the whiplash as we call it, end up maybe being a turning point in this matchup. DJ, the one thing that I'm noticing here, for the most part, everything looks fairly even in terms of the cards played and everything. But the 7-1 advantage for Logan in the wild +4s, was that maybe a huge deciding factor, not only here in this final game, but really in this series?
Yeah, I think that played a big factor in it. But you can only deal with what you got, and I felt I played pretty good overall. Like, I thought I played much better. I think that's just, again, like any other Uno match I swear I played, the results don't really tell the tale, I'd argue. I think the record doesn't really give me justice. But no, I mean, just gotta roll with it. Yeah, a shame you didn't get any. I didn't really get any +4s. I got like 1, and that was it. I didn't have any in this hand, and then again, it also doesn't help that the ammunition I give, right, when you're playing defensively, a lot of the times I felt like I was playing defensively, though I think I did a pretty good job with like counterattacks and such. So still, like, I'm not too mad about the loss. It sucks, but you just gotta keep going. Hopefully, the next matchup is better for me, or God knows if it gets worse, right? If the card Cardbot says otherwise, but you know, at the end of the day, though, you just adapt and yeah. I mean, I would be nice to have +4s, but I can only do so much. You can only do so much of what you got. So yeah, no, I mean, congrats to Logan, well deserved. Hopefully, I mean, I just hope ammunition I give to people isn't. I guess I'm just a good arms dealer, right? If I'm giving good ammunition over with +2s and with +2s especially, so I mean, call me a good dealer then, I suppose. So,
Gotta
but
start
no,
raising your
not
prices.
not too mad though. I'm not too mad. I'm actually pretty proud of myself how I played. I just hate how it ended, but you know, it is what it is.
No, and I like what you said too, because I say this all the time as well. People will look at the stat chart, they'll look at the end result and everything, and it doesn't tell the true tale of just how competitive the matchup was. This was definitely a back and forth slugfest here today. Obviously, the end score shows 4-2, but that does not tell the whole story of what we saw go down here during the course of this past half hour. As mentioned, though, that in this Arcade April, the players involved in these respective matchups still have something to look forward to, as we'll bring you back to the bracket here. So with the victory, Logan will move on into the Turbo 32 to face off against Ridley. However, DJ Kurtis, he will still have a matchup coming up here in the Revive round, as he will take on Lara, who fell to Ridley yesterday afternoon. Those two will still have an opportunity to get themselves back into the hunt, despite being on the losing end here in this round of 64. So be sure to stay tuned for that one. You see, Tapir has already moved on after the forfeit, and on Saturday at 7 o'clock, we will see Background taking on Hockey to find out who faces off against who there on the lower side of that bracket here in the Joystick region. But incredible matchup here. The only matchup I believe that we have that is streamed this Thursday, and hope that you guys enjoyed it. Appreciate Red for being the referee for this matchup, and congratulations to Logan on the victory here today in the Joystick region for Arcade April. Thanks for joining us here on this Thursday morning, folks. Be sure to stay tuned the rest of this week into the weekend as we continue on this second tournament of the 2026 MRE UNO tournament. But until then, enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for joining us here on the MRE UNO YouTube channel.
This has been a presentation of MRE UNO Division 1.